you can, I be whatever you want me to be, but I was raised correctly.
That's right.
And that's where it starts.
That's
I
the most
was
important
raised
part.
correctly.
That's the most important thing about here.
And I was raised correctly by a strong black woman.
I know I was. I was.
So you know what I mean? Like, I was the only boy. I had a chance. She had to let me choose my path.
Hey, that's it.
But she gave me every valuable lesson that she thought was going in one ear and out the other. Is what make me the man that I am today, and I can say that I'm still here.
And a lot of it because what she taught you.
Now it's crazy, and Mill can tell you, as wild as I was, you wouldn't figure at me being at 46. I don't have an F on I don't have a felony at all.
I'm about to say F. I was like, hold on, bro.
I ain't got a felony on my. I ain't never had a felony a day in my life.
Now that's a fact.
And all I got is one child, and I done a great job of raising him up. Raising him to be the man that he is.
And you got a grandchild too.
Child.
And a
How old is your grandchild?
Trying to tell me your pull-out game.
How old is your grandchild right now?
Huh? My grandson be 1 the day after Christmas this
Oh
year.
man.
Woo! Trying to tell me your pull-out game better than mine.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you like
I
this.
think that's what that is.
No, I'm gonna tell you like this.
I mean, to keep it 1,000, my pull-out game is trash. I mean, I'm not.
No, I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna tell you like this.
No, Mill.
God seen fit that the other ones weren't ready to be the bearer of my child. It ain't had nothing to do with a pull-out game.
Okay.
It just want the right womb to bear the seed of my child.
Understood.
Okay.
Until it came to that one.
All right.
And to be serious, when I finished with the one that I did, had a baby back, I told her that night she was pregnant. She came back 30 days later and told me I was rude. I told her the truth. Hey. I called my shot.
And you do have one that you. I'm not going to do.
I called my own shot that night. WB.
that's one night.
Wow.
Cause I needed.
Well, you got one child.
I mean,
I think you getting 1,000.
She came. I had a situation where I was dealing with a chick that claimed that her first 2 kids, sons, was mine. She started getting in trouble. Then Dana got involved. When Dana got involved, Dana said, to both of them. So I went from 2 to none to making 1.
All right, the NBA.
Yeah. I found out that I had, they want my babies.
Okay,
Mark,
got you.
I'm counting on you to wheel us back in. Hey, Mark.
I just did.
These NBA Cup floors that they have on, how hideous are they in your opinion?
Some are great.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Some of them.
They got a court order. They actually got a court order for the one at the Staples Center for the Lakers. They cannot play on that floor.
What?
They said Luka Doncic complained within the last week. Said, "Man, this floor is dangerous. It's slippery. It's et cetera, et cetera." Look it up. They got a court order. The Lakers cannot play on that floor until they get it corrected. They said condensation was coming up through the floor, people slipping and sliding. Hey, when you're making millions like that, I ain't got time to be slipping and sliding.
Right.
Whoa.
Wow.
They say, like how they had the little trophy paint in the middle. People tend to forget that's not a permanent floor.
Yeah, they just put it on top of the permanent one.
And see, you start getting the sweat, all that kind of stuff on that. And man, it got to the point where some of the players said, "Man, I'm not going to play if we got to play on this." So anytime it had to have been the Players Association that went and got a court order, it had to be where the Lakers can't play on that floor.
Oh, that's amazing. Hey, Mark, let me ask you a question real quick. All right. Remember when they used to take they would have put the NBA floor on top of a hockey ring?
Yeah.
Well, hey, they still do that. That's what happened at the Staples Center. The LA Kings, the hockey team plays on that floor. They got to keep that floor cool underneath for the hockey.
Right.
So when they put the NBA court over, that condensation comes up, and that's what creates that.
That's exactly right.
That sounds familiar. 'Cause remember, that's how the Richmond Coliseum had that same problem.
All of them call it, all these arenas, even to this day, state of the art, et cetera, et cetera. They all, any of those teams that got the hockey teams, them and the NBA team, they share that same arena. They share in the same floor.
Yeah, that's the only way some of these hockey teams survive. Because they gotta share the same. They can't survive. They don't share the floor with the
NBA team.
Yeah.
With the NBA team, that was already successful.
Well, I put it to you like this: I believe the teams that play in Canada they got their own arenas,
Yeah.
except maybe Toronto, but because that's hockey is like God there. But here in the U.S., some of these teams would struggle if they had their own arena. But I ain't gonna say that because you know what? The Anaheim Mighty Ducks have always had the pond out in Orange County.
But what the Penguins? They don't share nothing with nobody.
Yeah, and going back to Mark's point,
I said that,
the Anaheim Ducks,
Some of them.
they got their own arena, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you gotta remember something, Ramar, and I know this one for a fact because my grandmother lived right up the street from the Civic Arena where the Penguins play. They didn't have at one time they had an ABA team there, the Pittsburgh Pipers and then the Condors or whatever in the late 60s, 70s when that arena was first being built. But outside of baseball, they didn't, and football, they had no regular college, no regular pro teams there.
Yeah.
So they could do that. There's some places that you're correct that don't have a joint.
Yeah, because we all
They don't-
know the Capitals bullets.
Right. And if you look at it, what is the common denominator? Money. Okay, these owners are trying to save some money and cut some. They'll say, okay,
But
well,
you gotta think about it like this.
but no, if you're going to injure
Some of
players,
these owners that might end up buying an NBA team already own a hockey team.
well, then go and play
You
somewhere
know,
else. Play hockey in one place and play the basketball in another.
But no,
They have the
But you
facilities.
doubling up the
No,
value
it's
the
about
same.
money, Romar.
It's always gonna be about money.
Hey, look, when you build a Staples Center, it's got to be operating almost year round. So when you build these new arenas, they're building them with the thought of, hey, we're going to have an NBA team here, NHL hockey team, and college teams are going to play there. They can't leave that place vacant half the year.
Right. Okay, hey, Mark. Okay, let's talk about California for a minute.
On ice.
Where do the Clippers play? They got their own stadium, don't they? Their own arena.
Yeah, they got the Intuit Dome. That's right next to the Forum.
That's exactly right. And the Forum. So why not play hockey in the Forum and play basketball in the new arena?
I mean, well,
You talk about a few miles difference.
You mean keep them in the Staples Center?
I mean, because
No. We talking about something entirely different.
So
from
hold
the
on.
Staples Center.
Does the state of California own the Forum now?
No. Believe it or not, it's a black church that owns the Forum.
So that's why you can't play hockey at the Forum.
No. Hey, trust me, they were out because they rented out for big time fights and everything else. You
Okay,
can't.
but the church ain't gonna sell it to the owner of the hockey team.
They ain't gonna sell it, but you can't. Even if there's nothing they can do with it because the Forum is now considered a national landmark, and so it ain't messing with the Forum. If you ask me, and William, I'm being serious. If you ask me, if I had a choice to go watch a game at the Staples Center or the Forum, I'd rather still go to the Forum.
You know, hey, Mark, I got to be honest with you. As long as I live in California,
Now,
I've never been to a basketball game at the Forum. Now, I have several at the Staples Center. Never
the
been.
NBA is tripping because if the Lakers playing in the NBA Cup, I would use the Forum for their NBA Cup games and change that floor.
It's a lot of history there.
Yeah.
Well, I put it like this: if they can't get that floor together, I can almost guarantee you they will be playing at the Forum. And now it really depends. It depends on if they've gutted somebody inside or something like that. I don't know. But I can tell you this: any of the big time concerts within the last year, Beyonce, et cetera, they have been at the Forum. So it's utilized.
There you have it. So that means that place is still accessible, and it's right there next to the brand. It's not what maybe a few miles from the brand new stadium.
No. You can walk to it
Oh, see what I'm talking about?
because you got to remember. SoFi Stadium is right there where Hollywood Park used to be, and the Intuit Dome is right next to that. Then you got the Forum. So all of that is right up there off of Prairie, Avenue, right there.
And
So
then, because the Staples Center is like in town, like several miles away, but you still
man, you know, William, the Staples Center to me,
It ain't the Staples Center no more. They done renamed it. It's the
Crypto Arena, but it's right on Skid Row.
how far away?
It's right there, Skid Row.
So that's no issue, man. I'm telling you, there's a couple of things going on here: politics and money.
Oh yeah, Mark. How you feel about them clearing house with two of the Bus brothers?
Yeah,
Well, they say that was supposed to be happening anyway. Whoever this new owner is, he ain't playing. I can tell you that.
So the new owner want to get rid of anything to do with the Bus legacy of the Lakers.
But it's a twofold thing, and I tell you why. This dude is all about making money. He cares less about a legacy.
I'm
gonna be honest. I think that
keep the buses
it
that
needed
need.
to be taken away. It needed to be taken away from the bus.
Jenny ain't part of the.
She's still a part of it.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
What? I wonder what role she got.
But they needed more money. I ain't gonna lie to you. 'Cause in my opinion, they needed to be sold because I mean, they wasn't running the team right. It's too much.
And you know, I'll tell you something. I had the chance of meeting Jerry Buss in person. I was at the Lakers game and went out to use the bathroom. And then coming through the hallway, coming towards me was Jerry Buss. He stuck out his hand. Hey, young man, how are you? Thanks for coming. Great dude. And I mean, he didn't know me from anybody, right?
I mean, look, he was just like Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones for Cowboys.
He bought
the
Lakers on the lie.
No.
Jerry Jones ain't.
No, I'm just saying, like, yada. And do you want to know one thing? His second Jerry Buss his second move was to buy the Dallas Cowboys. He was trying to buy the Dallas Cowboys.
Buss was?
Yes.
Okay.
He was going to be the owner. That. Yes.
Okay. But the point is,
Jerry Jones to be able to be the owner.
Jerry Jones, and I'm going to say this, Mr. Buss, two different people. Jerry Jones is an asshole.
All right. Hold on. From what I done seen in documentaries, Jerry Buss was just much of an asshole as Jerry Jones. Cause hold on, he gave Magic a $25 million contract and ain't had the money for that money to get that man.
He gave it to him, didn't he?
He bought the Lakers and didn't even have all the money for the Lakers.
Well, he was a deal maker. And so
same thing that Jerry Jones and done and turned them into a $1 billion commodity.
Jerry Jones, a pimp, old Texas millionaire widow. Okay, that's how he got his money to buy the Dallas Cowboys.
Did you look at the next big splash?
I'm talking about what I know.
Did you look at the next big
I didn't
the Netflix special when Jerry Jones took? Look, Jerry Jones was buying the team for a certain price, and dude, when he went to sell him to Jerry, he did a coin flip. They had a coin flip. Either you sell him for the price that Jerry was going to buy him for, or Jerry Jones lost the bet, who added on an extra $300,000 on the sale. Jerry Jones lost the bet. He went to his mama and them.
It wasn't his mama and them. It was a sugar. It was his sugar mama.
He went to his parents and got the money.
That's not who he got that money from. I'm telling you, he got in cahoots with a Texas oil business.